welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're looking at how the world has been getting on. Guys, I'd just like to say sorry about how long this takes to come out. There is a lot of work needs to get done to even get a video's worth out of it, so that's why this video takes long to come out. Guys, if you like your support, please consider subscribing. Anyhow, let's get into it. So in the last video I showed you kind of like the basics of the world. So what has changed is first we have built a road. Now this road works exact same. It goes for a couple hundred blocks. And on a fast kind of horse, it takes about a minute. There's nothing connected to the end of it. The idea is that we've got the road built in that direction. You'll notice this here. This is a Hyperloop, or as you would call it, a basically just a boat on ice. Oh, there's Azza joined. Make sure you go and check out his video. His video on this world and his thoughts. So yeah. So Azza probably knows that I'm making a video. So he'll probably end up doing his own thing. But I would like to show you a couple of things first. So you've seen this. Now these lights are all connected. Everything's connected up. But one project that me and Az have been working on has been this train station. So this will be one of many. And the idea of this train station is a smart train station. So in normal worlds, you go to a train station and you have to bring your own cart. The idea is this one is that people arrive in the train station. I built this sort of system where it stops and then it will send the cart for. I nudged that there, so that's why it didn't work. But most people, if they see that, they'll nudge it. But then what happens is it goes under this kind of system here, and there it is there, and it stops, and then the next person goes and uses it. I will show you this train track, but there's nothing really substantial. It's not linked up to anything yet, and it's just roughly being done, as you can see. Not everything's been connected up. I've only connected up one side of the railway track for that reason, but this is what it looks like. It just looks like a normal railway track. Some nice and simple. Again, long projects. These are everything in this kind of world requires a couple hundred blocks at least for every little slight thing. So this is why things take so long to add up. I mean, look at the sky bridge, or not sky bridge, Hyperloop sort of thing, or what I'm gonna say. I need it so we can travel so fast. So we built that, and then this is nothing. You keep spinning out. But then we have built quite a few things. You'll see a couple new wires of things. There has been a lot getting done. I've had some of my pals on here as well. But basically, what we've got going on here is multiple things. So the factory doesn't look much different. I think that's as I just went right past there. The factory doesn't look much different. There's new wires coming in and new wires coming out. Nothing much has changed. About a timing system, I don't know if that was in the last video. I think it was. The timing system, there seems to be it sort of broke. I don't know why. It's not like the redstone has changed. So I don't know whether Mojang has made an update while they've been building, and it's broke. But that's what that's done. But apart from that, the factory's working as normal. What I have been working on is between this and the sky bridge. If you hear me saying sky bridge, I mean like this Hyperloop thing. Is this right here? Now this did take quite a long time to kind of work out the kind of way I wanted this to work. So the idea is as long as this is an elevator to start off with. As long as this elevator has power, it works. So how my things work, usually there's some sort of side tile when you can go in. So you press the button on this elevator and it will flick on and off, you'll see it. That tells you it's ready to be used, and then you just simply go down the elevator, and this stops you dying from the magma, because the magma pulls away, and then it also means then you can go back up. I don't know if I pressed the button now. Did I press the button now? Like so. There we go. Tell me to go up, and you can go up the same way. Now, usually the sort of rule with this is that you wait 5 seconds after someone's been up or down before you use it again. That's the sort of idea. But I mean, we've got to take wires all over. Everything's got to be powered. And then I've been working on building the start of the supercomputer itself. So here we've got the kind of maintenance for the world, because the idea is at some point in this world, well, it's going to be like a fake survival, so you can kind of see how like a sophisticated Minecraft world is like in survival. So you'll have like these elevators and all that, but it is survival. It's basically kind of an easy way to work around it, because I've never built anything like this. But the idea is within a couple of within a year or two, we'll maybe start moving it to maybe like a proper survival world. I have to build all these things in an actual survival world, excluding the command blocks. The command blocks do make it a little bit easier for some things. That's really it. So this allows me to go into creative, and it allows everyone who's in the game to automatically go in creative. Once the game's booted up, and it means we can give people options to use like operator commands without giving them operator. This is the lights party mode. I'll show you that in a minute. This is you saw it there as I go and subscribe to him. So this is some sort of alarm system. I haven't quite worked out what this is going to get connected up to, but I want to build some sort of alarm system. I'm going to try and work out, see if I can build something to let me know that the system's working fine. This just now is basically the power cut. So if I'm working near here and I come over, because you need to come over this area anyway to get to these power cables, then I'll hear the alarm going off, and then I'll know if I'm here that the powers went off the rest of the world, if it's just me myself. So I'll show you this party mode. So what it does is it cuts off all the power to lights at certain intervals. So all the lights in the game, just ignore Azza. But so all the lights in the game are connected up to each other. So you can see that it's giving off pulses, and it's this energy is overriding the normal lights. The other thing is the sort of frame rate does drop a wee bit for slightly older generation consoles, but I've got the newer Series X, so I'm usually quite fine with this. But a lot of my pals are not, seem to have problems. And then the power, you will find, just resumes as normal. So it deactivates and then power resumes as normal. But all the lights will be connected once we get it done. So it is, I know this isn't said that, but it is a player radius based. So you can't have players too far away from the actual source. So there needs to be someone at the source, and then someone kind of every halfway to kind of make it work. It's more cooler for the factory. This sort of feature is only really for the factory area, but it will affect the code, the kind of on off will repeat it through the whole map. Now I have had quite a few people ask me about questions about this as well, about how I built this, and I've just taken what I know, basic redstone, and I've went off of it, so I've experimented. So yes, this isn't tidy, and yes, it is messy, but this is the first time I've done something like this. I'm usually doing something like some sort of like simple like piston door, something like that. That's for my sort of redstone. So this was a big leap for me, and now I understand redstone a lot better. And then I've also made things look quite nice, because that is pretty nice looking. They are quite happy with this. But once we get this map filled up, this whole area will be fully used. Right this now we're about 25% capacity just now, or 25% used up. So soon we'll have all of it used up. We're working on some new projects. There's going to be some new things which you'll see very, very soon. and also there's going to be some new gameplay coming very, very soon. So a shout out to all the people that helped me come up with ideas for this, because it's not always easy to work out things. Um, I would recommend going and seeing Az's video. Um, he doesn't understand Redstone at all, or command block, so it would be interesting to see what he thinks. Um, discretion advised. That's what I will say. Um, but yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think that we'll call it there. If you want to see more on this, please leave a like, and I promise we will be doing a couple of special episodes with Azza, and then we may even have an opportunity to play with Rifle Gaming at some point as well. So go and check his video as well. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Goodbye.